Next topic or question. This is kind of, I have this in mind. It's a generic question, but you can kind of guess what programs I'm referring to. Would you rather, Mr. Moore, Ms. Pulliams, would you rather be a fan of a program, talking about athletics, men's basketball, women's basketball, football, whatever, that is nationally relevant, competing for championships every year for 20 years? Pick a number, 20 years, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever. But doesn't win the national championship? Or would you rather be a fan of a team that wins one national championship in that same 10, 15, 20-year time period and basically stinks the rest of the years?
Are you talking about Hubert Davis in North Carolina?
General question, general program.
It sounds like it's interesting. I would prefer consistency. And if I'm consistent for 20 years, I mean, and if I get there, if I get a sniff there, I mean, UCLA's women, their first title in history. Am I correct?
NCAA.
Mm-hmm. NCAA. Because I know women, way back it was a different,
they won the AIAW 78.
Yeah,
right. Mm-hmm.
right. So this is their first NCAA championship, and I'm old enough to understand. Think about John Wooten and all that long lineage, and the thing. But they actually won, and they won when the field was like 32, and now they talking about expanding the field to like 138 now.
No, 76 or 76.
Well, I mean, to me, anything past what you're doing right now, I think is watering down the talent. I think it's overkill.
That's what Coach K said.
I think it's watering down. I think it's overkill. I agree with expanding it to 32. I'm getting off the topic, but I agree with doubling to 68. I think leave it there. All right.
Back on topic, sir. So what do you want? Consistency with no championship, or one championship and then average to stink the rest of the time?
Consistency.
KP?
I would like departmental consistency.
Meaning?
Men's and women's.
But what does that mean? No championship on either side?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're competitive, if you have, if you make it to the second weekend, if you make Elite Eights, Final Fours, if you make it to a championship game, I'd rather have that than just hey, you happen to get hot, you happen to win 6 games. And then, I mean, because I think it's hard to sustain revenue if you
and down.
You get hot once and then you suck, because then all of a sudden you're having to do coaching changes, because you have to be able to win to keep your job.
Okay.
So if you have a losing record, you're irrelevant.
But Mr. Moore, I was thinking about North Carolina. One, I'm a Duke fan. I can Tar Heels, Smart Heels, who cares? But I was thinking of Gonzaga, Coach Mark Few. But also thinking about Houston Cougars, Kelvin Sampson. 12 years. They're now a nationally relevant program.
A brand.
But they have not won it all. And there are some people starting to. He can't win the big one. He can't win the big one. So it's time to, that kind of discussions. That's why I wanted to put it out for discussion. So as everyone is watching the show on Thursday or the rebroadcast, type in your comments what you think. What do you want? Do you want a championship, one championship, and really irrelevance the rest of the time, or being nationally relevant for 10, 15, 20 years, where you know you're going to the tournament every year, you know you got a shot every
Well,
year to win a championship. You just need a break
but
here and there to get it done.
But Chris, I'm gonna come back to your point. Your alma mater, you talking about your alma mater under Guy Lewis? You went to several Final Fours. You never won it, but you were
Correct?
consistent for that. You were consistent for that period. Then there was a drought. Okay.
There was nothing. It was
Well,
irrelevance, and the
but
fans were
now,
apathetic.
yeah, but now you are relevant. You have
Hmm.
been relevant, you know, and so Kelvin Sampson has built the program back. I mean, for a while there, the best thing with Tillman Fertitta, or back then Hawthorne Pavilion, when that was a period, best thing. Oh, I remember going to this concert at Hawthorne. No, that was a stretch in there. You knew more about going to a concert at Hawthorne as opposed to going to watch U of H Cougars play basketball at Hawthorne, or either go watch Carl Godin or somebody like that come over for the regional and play high school
Right.
basketball.